running through me. It's just that I've also realized, because of Beachbody, that there's so much more to me than I realized growing up and through most of my adulthood. And I am now leaning into that and learning that. And I can see how then like the spirits would be like, okay, you need to like, I need to let go of the death grip that I've had on Beachbody. It's still there, you know, and it's not leaving me, and I'm not leaving it. I've been dipping my toes into this other way of living, and realized after a decade of toe dipping that it's not getting your sticking your little foot in the door and then just standing there with the rest of your body outside of the doorway. It doesn't get you anywhere. You've got to actually get through the freaking door. And we're not talking about a door going into a house. We're talking about into the great wide world, stepping out of the box that I've lived in and one thought that was these walls are the truths for my life and the truths of my world, and these are my beliefs and my rules, and this is how life is. Stepping out of the door into the great wide world and learning that there are so many opportunities and possibilities and ways to see and look at things and do things. So that is my story for this week. Because I feel like the morning gets away from me, and I want to be available. I want to be able to make sure that I have my time where I am taking care of me and always being sure that I'm good before I step out and make sure everybody else is good. And that's not, and it sounds mean or selfish, but it's not because, and I'm not doing it because so much so that I can serve other people better, that's just a byproduct. That's not the intention that you should have self-care for. That's not the foundational intention to have self-care, is so that you're better for everybody else. That's a byproduct. Setting an example for everybody else, that's a byproduct. It's just to take care of you. That's it. Take care of you, love you, and be there for you. That's your time. And it doesn't have strings attached to it. As moms and women, it's hard for us to wrap our heads around that. Like, even as I'm saying it, parts of me are in my head are rejecting it. It's like, nah, selfish, bitch. But it's not that. It is not that. How do we teach our kids to love themselves unconditionally if we're putting strings on our own self-love and giving it reasons to exist and validating why we can do it, as opposed to just doing the damn thing because we're worth it and we love ourselves? So not really sharing too much for like goals. Today's just inspiration all over the fucking place. Share something below. Tell me something good and make it a beautiful week.